Hey guys, Marlo back again with another video review, and this is another one brought to you guys by the fine folks at Super Impulse. Recently I did a review on their Wacky Packages minis, as you can see here. I'll put a link in the description to that video if you haven't checked that out. It's a really cool collectible here for you fans of the old Wacky Packages trading sticker cards. And in that video I showed this little folded catalog, more or less, of some of the Super Impulse products. And if you could see there, I know it's kind of hard, you can see some of their little miniatures that they do for a lot of the old retro toys. And right away I spotted the action figures, which is more up my alley. I love action figures, as you know if you follow my channel. But you can see here in this catalog a lot of their products. And on the other side you can see some of the other miniatures here, like their video games. Lots of cool miniature items here for you collectors out there. But anyways, they went ahead and sent me another box of goodies here for you guys, and for me to share with you all. So here is the Super Impulse logo, and here are some of the goodies. And right away I could spot the Stretch Armstrong figure. Very cool, from their World's Smallest collection. I used to own the original Stretch Armstrong back in the 70s, and yeah, got a lot of fun out of that toy. Let's see what else they sent me. They sent He-Man from the Masters of the Universe, again from their World's Smallest line. And you can see there, it is a really tiny action figure of He-Man on a card. The back of the card there, you can see there's a little flap door so you can pop them out of this case, more or less. So we'll get a better look at that. Let's see what else they sent me. Oh, another Masters of the Universe item. What is He-Man without his Battle Cat? So here is Battle Cat in scale with He-Man. Very, very cool. Not sure how this opens up, but hopefully we can take a closer look at that in a bit. And what else? Looks like two more items in this box. A G.I.JOE item. Ooh, we have Snake Eyes. All of these again are from their World's Smallest line of toys. The back of the card. Oops. Okay, I'll pick that up in a second. And last but not least, one more Joe. We have Duke. Is that Duke? Looks like Duke. It's really small. Alright, Duke. Yeah, I don't remember that artwork on the Duke card, but I remember that figure. Here is the back. And again, let's see. Ooh, a closer look. I guess I'm missing... Is that Roadblock? I guess that's Roadblock or Rock and Roll, maybe? Anyhow. No, I think that's Roadblock. And from the Masters of the Universe line, looks like there's also a Skeletor and a Tila. Alright, so anyways, let me clear some of this out of the way so we can take a closer look at some of these World's Smallest figures. Glad they included the Stretch Armstrong as well. And let me pick up, not Cobra, but Snake Eyes down there. Alright, so it's kind of a shame that I have to cut them out of these little blisters, but I think that's the only way to get them out of these, because they display kind of cool the way they are like that. Anyhow, let's see what I can do. Let me get them open and we'll take a closer look at the figures out of the packages. And here we have the He-Man and the Battle Cat micro figures out of their package. And I failed to show you some of the details on the package earlier. You can see here that He-Man comes with the mini blister card, power sword, battle axe, dagger, shield, and stand. So it comes with quite a bit of stuff, I guess, for such a little figure. And for Battle Cat, he comes with the mini blister card, helmet, saddle, and stand. So let's really try to get in there and see if all of that stuff is included with these tiny little figures. Let me see if I can set the camera right. Ooh, kind of tricky here. Okay, starting off with He-Man on the card. Let's see, focus, there we go, that looks pretty good. Not exactly the original Masters of the Universe card, but you can kind of see some of the red rocks there that we are familiar with if you are fans of the original line. And the back of the card, like I said, there's like a little flap door there where you can access the figure. Okay, there we go. And at the back, looks like they included all of the accessories in a little plastic bag here. So let's look at that. So we do get his little, wow, these are tiny. His little sword, shield, axe, and there really is a tiny little stand in there. Holy smokes. And I guess you can access the figure. How do we, okay, there's like a little clear plastic tray back there to keep them in place. And let's pull He-Man out. And look at this tiny dude. Wow. He is articulated. The head, arms, move. Let's see, there is no, is there? No swivel at the waist, yeah. And yeah, no movement at the legs. So it's just the arms and the head. And if you guys were wondering how tall this guy is, it's here just about 1.25 inches. Just barely breaking that inch mark. So really tiny dude. So that's He-Man. Don't know if I can get all his accessories on. That's going to be kind of crazy. But let's take a closer look at Battle Cat. And with this one, it's just a box, and you can pop the top open like so. Again, there's like a little tray there to keep them in place. And here is Battle Cat. And unlike the original, he has some articulation. Oops, the helmet just came off, so gotta watch that. That comes off quite easily. Looks like, oh, there's some rotation at the head as well. So if you are old enough to remember the original had no articulation at all. He was basically a solid piece of plastic with the armor on him. Gosh, even the tail moves. That's crazy. So you have Battle Cat, and I guess you can pop He-Man on there like so. So that's how that looks. That's just crazy. But instead of like displaying them like this, I don't want to lose anything. I'll try to put them back in their packages and keep them displayed that way. And while we're at it, I forgot to look closer and look for the little dagger, but as you can see, there actually is a tiny little dagger in the set of weapons as well. So, oof, man, be careful with all of these little accessories. The original He-Man, as far as I recall, does or did not have that little dagger. If anything, they're probably catering this more towards the newer line from the, gosh, I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like that new retro homage line of Masters of the Universe figures that are just now hitting stores. I believe they're hitting Walmart's first and coming out. So yeah, I know that version of He-Man did come with the dagger. Anyways, let's move on to the G.I. Joe figures. So next we have the G.I. Joe figures, and as you can see on their package, Snake Eyes comes with the mini blister card, 1 explosive pack, 1 weapon, and 1 binocular, oh, and 1 stand as well. And with Duke, 1 mini blister card, 1 helmet, weapon, backpack, and stand. So here are both figures, really tiny in their packages. The little package there stands just a little bit over 2 inches tall, making the figures, again, let's see, maybe a little bit taller than the Masters of the Universe figures. Oops. We'll see. We'll get him out of package. Right now he looks like he's at about 1.5 inches. But yeah, we'll take a closer look. Let me get him out of the package here. Let's start off with Snake Eyes, I suppose. Ooh, there we go. So here is his box. And like the Masters of the Universe, there's a little flap at the back. You can see the weapons included, the binoculars, the explosive pack, his Uzi, and oops, okay, guess they're in this little plastic baggie, which is good to keep them safe. The figure is inside with this little tray. Alright, there we go. Had to work that out. And let me get Snake Eyes out of there. So here is the tiny Snake Eyes. Also articulated. I'm glad the joints on this guy are a lot tighter than on the Masters of the Universe. If there's any gripe I have with the Masters of the Universe, they were a little bit on the loose side. Oh, you do have swivel at the waist too. So that's kind of cool. Not too much, but a little bit. Kind of goes back there. I don't know if it's meant to swivel, but got a little bit out of there. But you do get rotation at the head and arms. And let's get a better look at how tall he is. He's probably about as tall as the He-Man figure. Now that I see it, about 1.25 inches. So that is Snake Eyes. And his accessories right here again. Let's see. You can see the clear stand. Again, the Uzi, the explosives pack, and the binoculars, I believe. Yeah, binoculars. So tiny, it's hard to see. And let's look at Duke. So with Duke, there he is in card. The back. Let's see his accessories. Alright, you can see he has the little machine gun, backpack, helmet, and also the stand there, the clear stand. And if we can get Duke out. Alright. Let's see some of his articulation, pretty much the same as Snake Eyes with the arms and head and the waist. Again, I don't know if the waist is supposed to swivel. I feel like I might break it there, so I'm not going to force it too much, but definitely the arms do come out and there is rotation at the head. And again, they're a little bit tighter than the Masters of the Universe figures, so that's a plus or a bonus. There we go. Sorry if there are a lot of out of focus scenes going on here. These are just so tiny, it's hard for the camera to focus on any of the details, really. So that is Snake Eyes and Duke. So what do we have left? Last but not least, we have the Stretch Armstrong. So let me get him out of package. And out of the package, we have the Stretch Armstrong figure, and he looks pretty cool for something so small. Let's see, at the head, there is actually some articulation there at the head. I don't remember that with the original, actually, and I believe the original had like actual soft goods shorts, like made of cloth. Could be mistaken about that, but here it's just all one piece casted onto the body. So let's see how well this guy stretches. He stretches pretty good, actually. Again, I wouldn't overdo it, don't want to break him, but he stretches pretty good, as you can see there. Oh man, this is a lot of fun. And wow, he actually has some kind of gooey stuff inside, just like the original. I remember breaking mine a few times, getting different Stretch Armstrongs, like Stretch Monster as well, and yeah, always breaking those, and the syrupy goop inside would leak out. But yeah, looks like you can do all the stuff you could do with the old Stretch Armstrong, so pretty cool. This guy I might just try to keep in the package, keep him safe in there. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. This is cool. Alright, so how tall is this guy? This guy stands, let's see, he is about 4 inches tall, as you can see there. So that's Stretch Armstrong. So we have Stretch. Let's look at everything once again. We have Battle Cat, He-Man, Duke, and Snake Eyes. So that is everything that Super Impulse has sent me. Thanks once again for sending these out for me to review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video unboxing and review. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to share the video, like the video, and as always, stay safe, keep on collecting, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.